Hey guys, Bacon here, back with another video. Now today I'm going to be teaching you guys about static keywords. Now I'm going to be telling you about the use and importance of writing a static keyword in your program or in your class. Now what are static keywords? This keyword static denotes that a member variable or a method can be accessed without requiring an instantiation of the class to which it belongs. Now it means, in simple terms, you can call a method even if you've never created the object to which it belongs. And with regard to member variables, it means that they can be read from and written to without creating an object. Now this keyword is mainly used for memory management. Now so many times we've seen that there are different variables that we use, and they've been assigned different memory locations. Now the static keyword, if you write something in front of static, different data types are going to use the same kind of memory. What I'm trying to say is that if you use the keyword static, it's gonna allocate a memory in the internal memory area every time. Okay, so let me just go ahead and just show what I'm talking about. Now let me write int count equals, let me just make this int count equals 0, and let me make my constructor over here int hello, and over here what I do is I do count plus plus and system dot out dot print line. I just print out count, right? So, and let me make my public static void main string args and void. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make 3 objects. Okay, and every time you make an object, remember this is a class variable, so every time I make an object, this constructor is going to be called. Okay, so let me just go ahead and show it to you. Hello h equals new hello, and I do hello h1 equals new hello, and then I do hello h2 equals new hello. Now this is these are 3 different objects calling the same constructor, and this is a class variable, and I haven't written static in front of it. So what happens? It's when I run this, the first time this object is going to call this, and second time this object is going to call the same thing, and third time this object is going to call this. So let me just show you the output, and I've printed out count over here. Over here we can see that the output is 1, 1, and 1. So what it tells you is every time you make an object, it uses a new memory location, right? And every time it uses this, the count value will always start from 0. So there are different memory locations for count, and it takes up a lot of memory. And you can do this, so you can see over here hello is using 3 times count. So this object's gonna use this constructor, and after it's invoking this constructor, it's gonna be like, wait, count's value is 0. Okay, I made it 1, I printed out 1. Now this guy is gonna go like, whoa, okay, count's value again, I'm gonna put it at 0. I'm gonna put count plus plus as 1, and system dot out dot println count. Okay, and I'm so sorry guys, I didn't tell you one thing. Count plus plus is nothing but count plus 1. Okay, you can write it like this, or you can even write count equals count plus 1. Okay, this is the same thing, but I'm just writing count plus plus, so plus plus means I'm adding 1 to it. Okay, it does not mean that if I write plus 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 it's going to be 2. It's just plus plus means 1 in addition. So I guess you got this. Now if I write static in front of it, static, and now if I run it, let's see the difference. Whoa, so we have 1, 2, and 3. So how did this happen, Bacon? what's happening over here is now static. Since we have used the keyword static, the counts value is used only once. So every time you change the value, okay, using an object or anything, the counts value will be the same. So if I'm changing it to 1, it's going to be 1. Next time I see it, it's going to be 1, and if I change it to 2, it's going to be 2. So what's happening over here is this guy called this object called this constructor, and it was like count equals 0. Okay, I'm going to add this and just print it out, and it's going to be 1, that we can see over here. Now this guy's going to be like here, this guy's going to invoke this constructor, and the count's going to be 1 this time, as we've used static keyword, and it's going to print out 1 plus 1 is 2, and system.out.println count, so that's 2. And the same way as 3 also happens. So I guess it was a pretty decent explanation of the keyword count. The keyword static. So I guess that's it for this tutorial, and thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.